Hey, this is Aiden Romero, Rankin News. So I'm here, and until this day, like I said, I understand, and well, I do can understand the pathetic loser that Franco Negro is. You know, just why he got removed or he got green lighted from supposedly his gang because of the mouthpiece that he has. And funny thing is, like I said, I grew up, like I said, not even a happy birthday. So basically, they just brothers by DNA, and because I noticed like the type the person they are, So at the same time, so I grew up, like I said, I was raised in the Bay Area, in Northern California, and I used to always listen to Bay Area rappers. So Oscar, like he knew the latest big tone, and supposedly he claimed to be a Southsider. So he was like, and like I said, I mean, all my friends they were Mexican Americans, and he'll buy like the latest like the Arguing for Me album when I was growing up, and he'll be like here, and he'll call me like uh, like degrading Northerners, right? So, but then like I'll be listening to the song, I'll be like whatever, right? So I'll be in my room because like I said, I mean, I have nothing to talk to him about or whatever, like I said, and I don't like if he associates or whatever, uh, and like I said, like I mean, I didn't get involved in that. But I know, like I said, it was nothing to do with them. Like I said, it just I grew up with Americans. So Ron Canary, like I said, he'll buy like the latest like Sordino album, like Woody, and he'll be like, he'll be like here. So like putting down orders, right? So 2 hours later, he'd be like, oh listen to the song number 13, or like listen to song number 7, and I'll be like, huh? So he was like, hey, Sureno because I used to go to his concerts, and like other shows like Hollister and Gilroy, and I met him a couple times, right? But anyways, he would tell me he's like, hey, they're coming out with a new CD. Excuse me, sorry. Or like I'll see them driving, and like what he is right now, like he would be like hiding like a roach, So he would pull his windows up and just like bump into Rhino. So he knew all the lyrics, he knew, and like I said, so one day, I mean, when Sereno back in the days, he did a book. It was like Mr. My Confusions. So it had like a soundtrack in it, and but like I said, it was just like I couldn't find it nowhere. So guess who bought it? Franco Negro, and he's kicking it with the opposition, or she's like I said, I mean, and to me, we just like wait a minute. So so that's why it was okay. So that's one of the reasons that he got removed from his whatever, because he said, I'm gonna put him down, whatever. I'm just putting down Marco Negro because, like I said, I should be able to be treated. And like I said, if you give me respect, I'll give you respect, But it's not, I'm not putting on nobody, but basically, like I said, just super cholo, you know. You can see the same thing, trigger finger, but not shooting. He was pointing out his co-defendants, and that's the one thing that I don't like. Like I said, things I don't condone. And like I said, and if you look at the rest of the videos, and so now you look at Ranco Negro, so he's doing the same thing when they were trying to like he was gonna get removed. So and the thing is like, so he didn't tell nobody where he lives. So if you look at a year from now, like I don't even know where he lives. He goes into hiding like a roach. And if you look at the previous videos, like I said, stories look like okay. So I posted like 3 or 4 videos because, like I said, if I want to handle things my way, you just like I already know him. But for a guy to put a restraining over another guy, especially your DNA and your pops when he's watching this, like I mean, instead of standing up and just be like, but at the same time he can't really say anything to me because like his diaper is the same thing as why he's like Uncle Nero's diaper. So what is he gonna say? And at the same time, it's just like my dad knew, and like I said, that's why like I left because like to have a better understanding because like the things like they do, things I don't condone, especially with kids. Eric Crespo, he has no kids, so at the same time, it's just like, and like I said, if you look at videos, I try to, the only I wanted him is like to go to DEA and stop using this harp thing or epic thing, and like I said, start like try to manipulate me or Oscar, like I said, like actually like my uncle, Romero, that he passed away a couple, like I mean this year, or like so I'm not sure how many months, but Oscar, like I mean, like whenever he wants the same respect, but he's never gonna get it from me, because like to me, like I mean, his money or Eric Crespo, like to me, I mean, like I said, and it's like, what are you gonna choose, God over money? So it's just like things I don't condone just because you got money to me or Eric Crespo. Like I said, I mean, um, you don't get okay. So respect, you gotta earn it, and it's also it involves a lot of things, conduct and discipline. Like so, and one of the things Uncle Never understand is just like love yourself. So and he does these things he's like he wants to be a bully because he's overweight, but like I said, I mean he knows me already. So basically, when like you try to like defend yourself and you say something, he'll run away or he'll fake it, and like I said, people, and that's why like that's one of the things that agree. So he wants to start a fight. Next thing you know, he's all of a sudden he has like, come on, people in Morning Hill, like I said, uh, they can. I mean, it, people when you see me grow up, like I said, they could vouch for me because like, I was never with them. Like I said, I mean, it's just like something, just like I don't know, it's just like things that I seen, or probably because like most of the time my uncle, like I said, Raul Romero, passed away. He roamed out of service, but I was most of the time I was with them. So it just I don't know. Ron Connect was funny though because he wants to start a fight, and then you hit him or you push him, and then he's like, "Oh, 911, I want to press charges. 911, I want to press charges." And he's like, "A sport. Don't get okay. You don't want to play a sport. I mean, if you don't want to get injured, don't play that sport." So now he's, now if you look at, like almost 2 years now with his harp or everything that, Eric Crespo, I guess he took him on a luxury trip, and he's like, on a fair, forbidden affair or whatever. So now he's playing with this harp thing, and like I said, if you check it, their hard drives, and then if you check cell phones, I mean, Sergio Romero's cell phone, you see a lot of picture of my niece, like posting and like I said, touching, like and that's one thing that like I mean, or like for example, like I mean the way even like the older homeboys, I mean the older friends raised me, it was like no sex playing that out. I mean, for example, like Eric and Ranco Negro, like if you look at the videos, it's like oral sex is not gay. You just like, huh? Or like Oscar Negro like like calling each other like like I said just touching, like Oscar like grabbing somebody's, okay, so I seen this, and like I said, only for three months, only because like I was in need. But Ranco Negro is like also like he's like, what can I steal from you? Hey, for example, I'm thirsty. Okay, what do you got? You know, and basically that's why he got an operation manager because like he was looking for a job, and Eric Crespo was like, what do you got? So that's how he picked up things like that. So Eric Crespo, I mean, he pulled down his pants, and Oscar gave it to him. That's why he became the operation manager. So, but at the same time, like I said, it's just like So anyway, I came here because like well, I mean, I moved to San Jose because of my ex girlfriend or whatever at the time, and then like he started like he moved over here too. Like I said, like basically like the bandwagon, and not just that. Supposedly Morgan Hill, he was a South Sider, and then he came to San Jose, and because he has no friends, because all like I mean his former whatever tried to remove him because, like I said, I mean I heard about it because like I mean Morgan Hill's a small town, So I'm like, hey, do you, what are you guys gonna do? Like I said, I mean, that's like I said, I mean, I mean, I can put hands on them, but like I said, I mean, I'd rather not see it because, like I said, I mean, with the same time, they're my friends, and I grew up with them. Like I said, I mean, uh, at the same, it's just like I was like, between a place or whatever, but I mean, I was in the midst of everything, but I mean, I just kind of like back away, do whatever you guys gotta do. I'm gonna just close my eyes or whatever. But like I said, but he deserved it. So all of a sudden, like I said, my ex girlfriend at the time, she was Mexican American. So basically, I said technically, like Oscar had no friends, and he moved to River Hill, and Oscar started like wearing red. So that he it was like a season. So then he started like I don't know, like I said, like uh getting his knee 30s with Erick Crespo. And then like he was flip flopping right here, there, here, there, and like I said, at the same time, if you look at him, like I said, for example, he has no friends. Like like for example, like I mean, I'm blessed that I could go like anywhere in San Jose, and like I said, I mean, people be like, hey, how you doing? Anyway, and like I said, people that help me and everything. So I'm blessed that God has put like those people in my journey, and every day to me is a blessing. So if you look at the inner circle, like I said, I mean, people see me and they're just like, hey, let's hang out or whatever. And that's the thing that Oscar hates because like people see me, and like I said, I mean, we're grown adults, and we like, for example, like I said, we, uh, drinking like moderate, like what's it called, like not over exceeding limits. But Oscar Ranconero says that that I'm a hardcore drinker or whatever, and he's talking about like basically like that like I'm an alcoholic, right? But if you look at him,